Welcome. It's nice to be here today. My name is Sonia Belfontaine, and I'm an adult program facilitator here.
And I'm Natasha, and I am the Family Programs Coordinator here at the North Grove. And we are in our new North Grove space. We're in our program room for the very first time, and we're here today to talk to you about a program that we offer at the center called Handle with Care. We're going to do a few sessions of this program for you through video while we're having to social distance. Handle with Care is a program designed to help parents and caregivers promote the mental health of young children from birth to age 6. The program is organized into 4 building blocks or 4 topics. The first topic is building trust and attachment. Topic number 2, or building block number 2, is building and enhancing self-esteem. The third building block is expressing emotions. And the last building block we'll touch on is relationships with others. So in the following series of 6 videos, we're going to focus on each building block. We'll talk a little bit about their meaning, a little bit about what that means to parents who are parenting young children. We will introduce some games and activities to do at home that will support the social and emotional well-being of your children. So we hope you like these next videos. We hope you try some of these activities at home, and we hope you report back to us and let us know how they go.
So if you've ever done any programming at the center, chances are you've heard us say that you can't pour from an empty cup. This has never been so true as it is right now during this time of COVID. What we mean when we say that is that in order to be the best that we can be for our children, we have to take the necessary steps to take care of ourselves. That's easier said than done. I'm a parent of 2 as well, and I can't tell you how many times I've gone through the day and it's 11 o'clock and we realize that you haven't eaten, we haven't showered, we haven't done anything for ourselves. So it's really important during this time and any time to take care of ourselves. What I've heard is that self-care is not about self-indulgence, it's about self-preservation. If we want to be the best that we can be, we need to take care of ourselves. And I think many of us think that that's not true, that we take care of everybody else first and then we take care of ourselves. So we're going to do a little checklist. We're going to put it up on the screen for you to look at. But when you think of taking care of yourself, you want to think of mental, physical, and social areas. So what are you doing mentally to take care of yourself? Do you read? Do you take breaks from social media? Journaling? Those are some of the ways that we can mentally take care of ourselves. Physically, are you making sure that you're eating? Are you eating healthy? Drinking water? Sometimes we drink a lot of coffee and caffeine throughout our day. Maybe that's not sometimes the best thing for us. So to think about physically, are we getting enough sleep? And then socially, are you making connections? Especially during this time when we've kind of been staying away from people, are you reaching out? That can be through phone calls, text messages. So connect with people, and when you have the opportunity to socialize, do it, because it's really important to take care of ourselves. What we're going to ask you to do is to take some time, check through the self-checklist. Think about things that you're doing well for self-care and maybe some areas that you can focus on. So thinking of some of the self-care pieces that we've talked about, Tash, I'm going to challenge you to think about maybe 1 or 2 things in each of those areas that you kind of feel that you're doing well, and then maybe something that you could kind of challenge yourself to do in the future.
Well, as a mom of older children, I think it's a little easier the older your kids get to get a little bit more of that me time back. But I think using it in a way that is good for your mental health and good for self-care might be something different. So I am going to challenge myself to taking more breaks from social media. I think you can kind of get sucked into that. And because I have so much free time and the weather's getting colder and we're not going out so much, it's kind of easy to be drawn into that. So that's what I'm going to do. Something I think I'm doing well is trying to look after my body physically, so moving more, and I can always do better at it, but I am really making an effort to do that lately. What about you?
I think some of those basic self-care pieces are important. I'm guilty. I'm that parent that doesn't eat until 11 o'clock in the day. So I am going to just focus more on that, eating better, maybe a little less caffeine, and for sure getting out for walks. I miss that since COVID started, not doing that as often and regularly as we used to.
That sounds great.
Those are some challenges that we can do. Think about, what am I doing for myself to make sure I'm the best that I can be for my children, and then we'll move on from there. So thank you everybody for joining us for our first video.
We'll see you next time.